Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another quarantine episode of the PACRats. We still be trapped indoors as the less fun zombie apocalypse rages outside.
Is it a zombie apocalypse
Yeah.
or?
It's all the fear.
No.
It's all the fear and like quarantine and like death of a zombie apocalypse, but with none of the fun adventures.
Yeah.
No
What are
one's-
you typing?
What?
Someone's typing up a storm.
I am typing up a storm because everybody's posting. Okay, so
We get into it, boys.
listen. What? Here's the funny thing, and well, actually, it's kind of sad, but I'm going to say it anyway. One of the greatest things, but also the saddest things about this quarantine is that because of it, people are talking to me. So,
Ian,
or
if you want-
responding to me.
If you want me to even that out, I will stop talking to you.
No. I'm okay. I'm okay with you and Jordan and our friends talking to us. But I'm talking about people that I haven't talked to in a while.
Oh, okay.
And so, a lot of people are posting like these, here are my dream roles. Which ones do you think I could play? There's also a new one where give me dream roles that you think I could play.
Yes, I've been seeing these.
Yes.
Facebook is loving the quarantine because everyone's playing their stupid little Facebook games.
Exactly. We're bringing these back. We're also bringing back the wonderful, those little like 100 movies that you have seen.
Dude, I
and if
can't
you've
wait.
seen more than 150 of them, you have no life.
I can't wait for the like this for a TBH to come back. I'm hitting up for those, baby.
You know what? You might have just inspired me to start that again tonight.
Oh, please don't. Please don't start that again. I won't like it. I will delete your Facebook.
Also, people are inviting me to like these different like groups now, and I'm like,
yeah, same. I hate it.
I got invited to this Broadway shutdown group from one of somebody from that graduated from Seton Hill that lives in New York now. So I'm on like this over 1,500 person group with actual Broadway stars in it, mind you. Like Isaac Cole Powell, who was playing Tony in the revival of West Side Story. He's in this. Gabriella Sorrentino, who does a bunch of shows in Pittsburgh and on Broadway. Aisha Jackson, who was the Anna standby in Frozen. She's on this. So yeah, I'm like seeing a bunch of these names. I'm like, am I actually in a group with these people? And why am I in this group? Because I don't live in New York.
See, the benefits of not participating in any of this Facebook shit. You don't get added to anything.
Listen, I don't have a life.
I just continue to silently stalk everything on Facebook and purvey my kingdom.
Listen, I try to be silent, but you know me. I'm a talker.
You are a talker, Ian. And we love that. That's why the podcast works.
Thanks, Frankie.
And that's why streaming works, because I often get invested in the game and stop talking, but then you're there.
Mm-hmm. I'm just chatting up a storm.
And now Jordan's there. Jordan joined our first stream back.
Yeah.
And it
Yes.
was their first stream ever with us.
So now you're officially a gamer.
Yeah, you play
Wow.
games now, you're
Hey,
streaming.
can I tell you? I bought Animal Crossing yesterday, and I've already played it for like 20 hours.
Hey, let me let you know something. I bought it today.
Did you?
I did it. It's
We
downloaded.
should become friends and visit each other.
It's downloading right now.
I have no interest, so I'm not going to add it.
When I start it up,
Frankie, that
I'll
can be
let-
a stream.
I
We
don't
can
have
visit each other.
I don't have the ability to stream my Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
I have literally the only equipment I have to stream is my gaming headset, and then I can stream directly from the PS4. It's a feature on the PlayStation. I can't stream
That's
from
sad.
anything else. I'm poor.
What do you
And-
need to stream from the Switch?
Fuck if I know.
Do you need Nintendo Online?
No, I have Nintendo Online.
Oh.
That's like $20 a year. I can
I know, my family got it.
justify that in my mind because $20 for 12 months isn't a lot compared to like a lot of other things.
Yeah, it's really funny because I only like just got back into gaming, but I'm the one with the Nintendo account. So it's fine.
You need like You need a capture card and recording software.
Oh.
And like a mini stream, like a capture card, like a cheap one is $40. Plus a stream deck is $100.
That's not worth it. For like the twice a year we'd be doing it? No.
I mean, I'm gonna try and stream more when I'm home, and we stream in the summer. But like, yeah, it's not worth it if we're not yet making money off of Twitch.
Right.
As soon as we
But
start
there
making
is a
that money,
yet.
well, I say yet. We're never gonna make money off of Twitch.
You never know.
Ian, we're not even an affiliate yet.
Frankie, this quarantine could be our big break.
It'll be our big break. People get so bored with their regular streamers, they'll turn to us.
And then there we go.
Streaming games from 2012.
And then they'll also watch our channel.
Exactly, yeah.
So therefore, this
The big break we've been hoping for.
it only took a quarantine.
It only took a quarantine and me uploading another video in 2 months.
But we did it, baby.
Before we start like the bulk of our episode, I was editing another video last night and my computer fucking crashed. So I'm like, all right, fuck off.
No.
See,
I
I'm
can
trying.
edit if you want me to. I have
That's
to
fine.
use iMovie, but like I'm
That's
pretty
what I
sure that's
use.
what you use.
Yeah, that's what.
That's what I use. No, I had finished editing it. I was downloading it to my laptop so I could
Oh,
upload, and then it
no.
crashed. So I don't know how much of it actually downloaded.
Have you
or-
ever just like
any of it,
uploaded
actually?
straight from iMovie before?
I've tried to,
Because
but
I do that all the time.
I gotta be honest with you.
Oh, what's up?
I don't remember the password for the YouTube channel,
Hey, that's fine.
so it keeps me logged in on Safari, so I just use that. So I have to download it first.
Fair enough.
I also yeah. So if it wasn't for the fact that we have our email in like the description of all our videos, I probably wouldn't remember the email address either.
We're doing great.
But the bulk of our episode, another idea from Jordan Ringworm Turner. Tell the folks what we're gonna be doing today.
To be honest, I don't even remember.
You fool. All right. We're going.
Oh, I remember. It's shows and movies that we think deserve either a reboot or a live action remake.
Yeah, there you go. You figured it out.
I got there.
We did it, folks. And that's the end of the episode.
We
We
did
figured
Thank
it
you
it.
for watching.
We did it. We did it. Yeah.
Tune in. Tune
Talk
in
about
next
things
time.
that did not deserve live action. Just kidding. It was the
Excuse
best
me,
movie.
Dora was great.
Talk about the. Yeah, you're right. You were right the first time. Things that didn't deserve it.
Just kidding. It was the best movie ever. I will stand by it.
Is it your Oscar Best Picture winner?
Yeah, right. It is. No, Parasite was, but you know.
Okay. So we're gonna be talking about remakes and reboots.
Reboot.
I have two really good ones. I really haven't thought of any other. Well, I have, but like they're garbage ideas.
Okay.
I have two good ones though.
I have a list of some reboots that I think would be good.
Now,
Yeah.
are we?
A couple live action things. What's up?
Right. So, okay, I was gonna say, never mind. I was gonna ask, are we just doing reboots, or are we live actioning this sucker as well?
We can live action it.
Yeah, like I have. Well, one was already live action of my like two good opinions, so it's just a reboot.
And then the others are trash.
Yeah, the rest are just trash.
I also have before we jump into this,
Before
Ian
we
and
jump
I
in the
want,
line, Rock Your Body in Time. Okay.
Ian and I on our
I
old
believe
show.
you.
On our old show, we did an episode of this. We
You
discussed
did.
reboots and remakes, and this was Ian's episode, I believe.
was.
It was his idea. And so I want to know if your opinion. I don't know if you even remember your opinion. I don't remember my opinion from the time. But like, what are you guys' opinions on reboots and remakes?
Oh, hold on. Oh, we forgot to crack open a cold one.
Oh, breaking! Oh my God, fucking breaking news!
Are we ready?
We're all waiting with bated breath. That was a very good one.
That was a good one.
Some Dr. Pepper with cream soda.
Ooh,
That's a good drink.
Mhm.
I'm surprised it's.
I had
not
Yingling
alcoholic.
earlier, so.
So you didn't want to have more alcohol?
Right.
Weak.
You're fucking weak.
Weakness. I sense
Nope.
it.
I also want everyone to know that I am sitting on my bed facing my neighbor's house, and I'm watching her TV.
Okay.
This
What
rock chick-
are you watching?
It looks like it's a crime show. I can't really tell.
Oh, there's like 50 crime shows, so
Yeah.
no one will figure that out. Someone will guess it immediately. They're like, "Oh, I know what that is exactly." It's a crime show.
It looks
I know.
like it might be Law and Order.
Which version?
Dun, dun, dun,
Definitely
dun,
not
dun.
Special Victims.
Is it Law and Order Criminal Intent though?
I don't know. I'll let
Is
you
it
know
the-
if the thing comes up.
Is it just
Okay.
the original Law and Order?
It looks old, so maybe.
It's probably the
Listen,
original.
the fact that it's not Law and Order SVU with Ice-T is very disappointing.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Off topic.
we never stay on
Our
topic.
opinions on
Just
reboots.
general opinions on reboots and remakes.
I think they can be done very well, but not everything needs to be remade.
See, I don't care as long as it's good. That's my thing.
I am generally not a fan of reboots and remakes. Because I think that some of them are good, some reboots and remakes are even better than the original. To the point where they like supersede what people think of the movie and people think it becomes the
Mhm.
original.
Yeah.
But most of the time, they either try too hard to separate themselves from the original, and then you're like, well, why'd you even use the name? And we know why, to make money. But,
Right.
We've got
Or-
to have money.
yeah. Or it's so close to the original, it's like, but not good enough, that it's like, well, why the fuck did you remake it? The original was the same thing, but better.
We're looking at you, Psycho remake.
The exact shot-for-shot remake.
Yeah.
But instead of starring a good actor,
The incredibly
They said-
handsome.
they said, hey, why don't you become Norman Bates, Vince Vaughn?
And he said, okay. And then it was bad.
Noted star of Swingers.
Noted star of Fred Claus.
He wasn't the star
Ooh,
of Red
good
Claus
one.
yet, though. He hadn't done that movie yet, Ian.
Yeah, but I think it's, you know,
You think it
relevant.
deserves a shout out?
It's relevant to,
I mean, it is technically a reboot of the Santa story.
yeah.
Hi, I don't
Wait.
like where this conversation's going.
Let's talk about Santa Claus.
Fuck him.
But
I
I'm
didn't get anything
claustrophobic.
that I wanted.
Mhm.
Ho,
What'd you say,
ho, ho.
Jordan, what did you say?
I said, but I'm claustrophobic.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you. That wasn't funny. You're laughing way too hard at that joke.
It's a SpongeBob reference.
Oh, this is what
I wanna-
Nicole has done to it.
I want to let everyone know that I'm not the biggest. I like SpongeBob. I respect it. but 99% of the time, I'm not gonna get a SpongeBob reference. I am not gonna understand it.
That's so upsetting. It's a SpongeBob reference. Ian knew. He said ho ho ho.
Exactly.
He got it.
Yeah, but Ian also like loves SpongeBob more than I do.
I do love SpongeBob. Very much.
So you can't hold this against me.
I think I can.
Well, you shouldn't.
What are we, Britney
Shouldn't
Spears?
and can are two different things.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to Although I will say this. I do support any movie remake if it's a Muppet movie remake. Let's be real here. Let's be completely honest. Muppet Treasure Island, fucking fantastic. Muppet Christmas Carol, beautiful masterpiece.
Okay, so I think the goal of this episode, then, if we're also going to talk about Muppet remakes and reboots, I
Mhm.
think we should find the best movie that could be a Muppet reboot and the absolute worst.
Well, the absolute worst is obviously Sophie's Choice.
I was literally just about to fucking say Sophie's Choice.
You ain't gonna make a Sophie's Choice Muppet movie.
But just imagine Miss Piggy as Sophie.
Nah, that's a little too far. that
Dear
goes way
Lord.
too far. Okay.
Muppets Boy in the Striped Pajamas with Robin as the boy.
No, get that out of here immediately.
Muppets Song of the South.
Disney's actually hunting you now, Ian.
Listen, all I'm saying is I want my Song of the South live action remake.
What do you mean live action remake?
I want a live action remake of Song of the South.
It'd be the exact same movie except the rabbit's fucking CGI.
Exactly.
Whoa. His name is Brer Rabbit?
And Brer Fox and Brer Bear.
So
I don't give a fuck what this rabbit's name is.
you should. And you should really care about Brer Fox because he's gonna marry your dad.
I'm sorry. What? Did you say to me?
Have you never seen that post before?
I literally put it in our group chat, Frankie.
When did you put it in the group chat?
Like a while ago.
Yeah, I
It
don't
pops up
remember.
on my Tumblr like around the same time every year, and I go insane.
Is it Father's Day when it pops up?
No, it's just like, it's like midsummer when it pops up.
I really
Like
hate
July.
this. I really hate that. But okay, let's move on to our ideas. What are some movies that you think should have remakes or reboots?
Who's going first?
Jordan, would you like to go first? I'm excited about your trash ones.
Yeah, do your
They're
good
not
ones.
good.
Do your good ones first.
Okay.
Hook them.
So,
Hook them with
I
the
mean,
good
they're
ideas.
still trash, but they're better. Hold on, let me pull up my notes.
Hook the viewers with the good ideas and then fucking scare them away at the end.
Hook, line, and sinker.
So this is one that like I'm really passionate about because I actually really liked the movie.
Oh god, and I'm gonna shit.
It's an animated movie,
Okay.
and I really want it to be like how the Lion King's live action.
So animated again.
Yeah, but like realistically animated, and there are some humans in it.
Oh, all right, we got some Humanas. What's up?
Is it also Song of the South?
No, it's The Last Unicorn.
Oh.
I've never.
Just saying, I think it could be really good, remade into a more live action format.
What is this movie?
Basically, there's this unicorn,
Yeah.
and she's walking around, and she's like, you know what? I haven't seen many of my kind. Actually, I haven't seen anyone else like me. I'm gonna have an identity
the
crisis.
last one.
And then she gets captured and put in a zoo, and a witch makes her human or something. But this one guy still knows she's a unicorn, and he hunts her down. And then she's like, wait, there's this monster, and he's gonna try and kill me. And then she sees all the other unicorns in the sea.
The ocean?
Yes.
Are they?
That's where they are.
Are they manatees?
No, they're horses. I don't know if that's true. They're literally just in the sea.
Just
See,
float
horses.
around.
Yeah.
Shut up. Don't laugh about this. This isn't a laughing matter, Ian. We've drowned all the unicorns.
Yeah, that's a really crude description of the movie.
It sounds
my
like
neighbor
a very
turned her
good
TV off.
movie. Oh, that's a shame.
That's a shame.
We don't get to find out what crime show they were watching.
Maybe she's listening. Oh, this isn't live. Wait.
We'll do it live.
She's listening to the episode we uploaded today. She got the notification. She fucking subscribed and hit that bell, and she's like, "Oh fuck, there's a new episode."
She's gonna send us a question.
Oh, please.
She's gonna like listen to this one and then be like, "I was watching Law and Order: A Criminal Intent. Actually, it was a good episode." She's gonna describe it to us
in full detail.
I wish. But yeah, so that's like the one that like I really am like it needs done.
You want live action Last Unicorn?
Yes.
Okay.
So my second movie.
All right.
I only want it redone simply because CGI has come so far and special effects have come so far, and I think it could be a real banger just to have updated. Like
Avengers
we don't even have to make
Yeah.
We don't even have to like redo it. Just go back in and change the effects.
Oh, you want to George Lucas it?
Sure.
What did he do?
Do you not get that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So Ian, for George Lucas, you can no longer buy any of the original like versions of the Star Wars movie.
Oh.
Because George Lucas went back and edited all of them.
Is that where the guy that shot the one character and then
Han shot first? That whole controversy.
Yeah.
And he added CGI and everything to him, and people say, "Oh, he ruined the movies."
Well,
in some of them he did, but in some of them it is better. So shut it up.
But like again, I mean, it would be cool if we had like new actors and stuff, but like. You really don't need to because this movie was just perfection to begin with. I just want updated special effects.
Wait for you to name the absolute worst trash movie.
I also want everyone to know I watched this movie at least once every other day.
Oh my god.
If it's Shrek, I'm gonna die.
No.
Yeah, remake the special effects on Shrek. I want Farquaad.
Live action Shrek.
I want everything to stay the same, but only
oh my god,
Farquaad
could you imagine?
Is a hyper realistic Farquaad. That's all I want.
My god.
Wait, no, secondary thing has to be hyper realistic too. The gingerbread man.
Anyway, Jordan, drop the suspense. What's the movie?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It was perfect, and you can't tell me it wasn't a perfect movie.
It wasn't a perfect movie.
I can immediately tell you it wasn't a perfect. It's okay. I do want to say it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be with what movie you were saying.
Thank you.
But
what did you think Jordan was saying?
I have no idea. I thought she was going to pull some fucking direct-to-DVD live action Disney sequel out of her ass.
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
And I'm
Did I ever tell you about the girl on Tinder I matched with?
No. Well, you've told us about quite a few girls you matched on Tinder with, so I don't know, honestly.
This is the one who was like, oh my god, I have Disney Plus, we can watch Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I was like, yeah, and the second one's on there. And then she immediately unmatched with me.
Yeah, I would too.
Was this Allie?
It's not. No.
I would unmatch with you as well because you brought up trash. She's like, "Hey, let's watch this really good movie," and you go, "Yeah, then we can watch the trash sequel." And she's like, "Well, now I know who you are as a person."
But why
Anyways.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
I love the movie, but the effects are so garbage.
If you're gonna do this with Shark Boy and Lava Girl, you got to do it with the whole Shark Boy and Lava Girl cinematic universe.
There's a Shark Boy and
No,
Lava Girl
there
cinematic
isn't.
universe.
And by that I mean the Spy Kids films.
Oh, they should get redone. Remember when they tried to do like 3D stuff? But
I think
it's
the third
still-
one should get redone.
You mean Spy Kids 3?
Game Over?
Which was called Spy
I
Kids
don't-
3D.
I don't
Game
remember
The
any
fourth-
of the names.
The fourth one was Spy Kids 4D.
I hate that.
Where they pumped the smells
Are you kidding me?
I did not see that one.
of the movie into the theater.
That's amazing.
That's like what they did with Rugrats Go Wild.
They also did that with the Shrek movie in Universal.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because when Shrek farts, you better
Yep.
be fucking sure you smell that goddamn fart.
He said, "You will fucking smell this.
They
We will
said-
Dutch up."
They said when Shrek shows up and farts, you're gonna get the whole goddamn experience. But no, yeah, that's I honestly I agree, but I would remake the whole thing because
You can. It just
I
needs
don't-
updated.
I don't think I would remake the Spy Kids movies per se. I think they're okay for the most part.
oh no, those I would just fix the effects. Some of those effects are big trash.
Yeah, I would fix the effects.
Although you know what, the
I
Spy
agree.
Kids having trash effects.
Right, like that's the
She's
thing
pretty
is like
good.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's just so dated in this specific time period, and it's the same with like Spy Kids. Like just the way the special effects and the CGI is,
Yeah,
you're
but
like it's just nostalgia. Like
But the
that's
thing
just
with-
what it is.
the thing with Spy Kids is that they don't like hone in on the fact that this is the early 2000s or like it does. Spy Kids to me doesn't seem like it takes place in our world or in today's time so much
Mm-hmm.
as Shark Boy and Lava Girl does.
Yeah.
Because in the Spy Kids movies, we don't see, Cartman and what's his name go to school.
Oh,
We don't see-
Junie,
Sorry.
how dare you be disrespectful?
Sorry, I'm so sorry, everybody. How dare I? How dare I disrespect Junie? Oh,
How dare you
Lord.
disrespect Spy Kids? That's Meghan Trainor's husband. It's not.
Yeah, well, I will definitely disrespect him even
Is
more
it?
now.
Is it Meghan
Yeah.
Trainor's husband?
Yeah, that's Meghan Trainor's husband.
Yeah, don't be fucking disrespectful.
Can I disrespect Meghan Trainor?
Sure.
All right, wonderful. But
Meghan Trainor?
what is okay? But anywho, I like.
He was on Wizards of Waverly Place.
You know who else was on Wizards of
Yeah.
Waverly Place? Bridget Mendler.
We're not talking about her. She was in the Spy Kids films. She's
No,
not
she
a movie
wasn't.
star in Spy Kids.
You know who was in the Spy Kids films? Emily Osment.
Are you serious? Is
Yeah,
that a fact?
she played Gertie Giggles.
Who the, I'm sorry, who? Whomst?
She played
Just swear at me?
yeah. Yes, I did. No, she played like the other like Spy Kids that were kind of like
Oh, the
evil-
rival Spy Kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like-
I remember them.
It's like when
Is
you're watching Power Rangers, they always have the evil Power Rangers.
Yeah, exactly. And
Hmm.
like the one guy was like hot and like kind of a love interest to Carmen, but not.
Well,
And
he
then-
was, and then he was evil.
And then Gertie just beat everybody up.
I didn't know that was Emily Osment.
Yeah, that was her.
Props to Emily Osment for being in a
Mhm.
great film.
And she had like helicopter pigtails.
She sure did.
Yeah.
She sure fucking did. I remember that. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Look at her being in good films.
But yeah, I wouldn't remake the Spy kids movies per se, but definitely Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That definitely needs a remake.
Alright,
I
are
can
we
agree
ready
with
for
that.
my trash opinions?
Yeah, I mean, these were already great, so I can't wait to shit on your ideas even more.
So not that Disney needs to make live action from their animated, but I have a few suggestions.
But they're going to.
Right, I have a few suggestions though. Bolt. What is it called? A Bug's
Whoa.
Life.
Wait, we can't just fucking skip past. Bolt only gets approved if John Travolta can once again voice the dog.
Of
John
course.
Travolta plays the dog in
And
live
do you
action form.
think Miley Cyrus is not gonna play Penny?
Oh wait, no. Do you guys know what they did with Call of the Wild?
What they do?
Where they have a dog, but it's a CGI dog,
Yeah.
and they had someone like motion capture the dog. They had a human being motion capture the dog.
What?
I hate that.
So John Travolta's got a motion capture Bolt.
What type of love on the leash bullshit is that?
No, Love on a Leash used a real dog.
Yeah, but like, okay. Anyway,
To be fair to that movie, they used a real dog because I feel that dog should, like, they should all be arrested for animal abuse.
that
Anyone
dog
who
should be
worked
in
on that
equity.
film. He went through enough. Like, I don't even care if he didn't get the hours needed. He went through enough
He did.
being in that film.
He should also get, like, part of the music equity for basically creating all the music of that film.
He did. He also didn't get a choice. Like, the dog didn't audition for the role. He didn't, like, drive himself there. Every other human being chose that. The
Yeah.
dog was forced.
True.
Wow.
Torture. That's what they did to that poor animal.
Wow. Somebody call PETA.
All right. What was your one after Bolt?
A Bug's Life, but I
That
don't
would be-
want. Okay, not live action.
That would be
because was wrong to
terrifying.
say. I just want a reboot.
That would be fucking terrifying.
I just want a
Imagine
reboot. I don't want live action.
Nope.
Again, like I want
Live action.
updated animation.
I thought the animation that was good.
It is. I just want it updated because it's such an underrated movie, and I think if it got updated, more people would pay attention to it. There's also some things that I was gonna say, but I am not gonna say anymore because I might get in trouble.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
See, now I'm curious.
That's a
So we're
post
just
show.
gonna skip
Edit.
over those.
On our OnlyFans account, you can
Our only flans.
listen
Excuse
to
me.
Jordan
Oh yeah, I spilled the Disney secrets.
talk about the movies.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm not looking at my list anymore. I'm just trying to remember them. I want another Austin Powers, but I want it to be a female.
A female Austin Powers who goes, "Do I make you horny, baby?"
Yes, that is
Who's-
exactly what I want.
Who's playing Austin Powers?
I don't know.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes.
Scarlett
Angelina
Johansson.
No, Scarlett Johansson can't play that role. It's white. Come on, Ian. Austin Powers is a white British person. You can't have Scarlett Johansson playing that role.
Sorry, I forgot.
Jeez, what's your problem?
Can't.
Okay, this one's not trash. I forgot about this one.
I bet it
I
is.
want a live action. It's not. I want a live action Danny Phantom, but only if Tom Holland can play Danny.
So is Danny Phantom like 25 in this film? What's going on?
No,
Tom Holland looks like he's like
he
16.
looks like a baby.
Tom Holland does not look young enough to continue playing Peter Parker soon. Like in the next Spider-Man movie, he's gonna look like an old man.
Well,
That's okay.
wrinkles and all, gray hair and all. Wow, he aged fast.
He's gonna turn into Tony Stark. He's gonna turn into J. Jonah Jameson. This is the J. Jonah Jameson origin story. He's actually Peter Parker in a time loop.
It's called Reporter after Joker.
Oh my god.
What else, Jordan?
Hold on, I'm texting.
Oh my god. How unprofessional.
Yeah, this is a professional podcast.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, let's
I
go.
want a more realistic animated version of Over the Hedge,
No.
What do you
as
mean?
well
more...
as
Wait, what do you
Madagascar.
mean? What do you mean more realistic?
She wants Lion King, but with Over the Hedge and fucking Madagascar.
Yes.
You're a fool. You're.
I
Why?
want the Uncanny Valley so bad.
Why do you hate life?
Because.
Why do you want children to be scared?
Listen, Cat caused coronavirus. That's gonna cause like a nuclear bomb.
Listen, I just want to live my life.
Well, if those movies come out, you ain't gonna live your life.
Well, I just want to say that's living your life incorrectly.
That is not
Wrong.
living like Mary.
I want a reboot. Again, this was already like it was real people. I want a reboot. This is a TV show of
People.
So Random.
You want to wait? You want a reboot of the show So Random, or you want
Correct.
a reboot of Sunny with a Chance?
No, So Random, and I want it to be good this time.
Hey. Some of those actors were real good on that show.
Remember
But
when they
some of
tried to
them
bring back
weren't.
All That recently?
Let me
No, I don't
tell
remember
you
that.
who was real good on that show: Shane and Damien.
That's
Socks with sandals.
What'd you say?
Socks with sandals.
Shane and Damien were real good on So Random.
You're talking about the ones that moved to what is it called, Smosh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both at Smosh now.
That's the only reason I
Wait,
watched that.
Wait,
Because of
they were on
Shin
So
and
Random.
Damien.
They were on
Yes.
So Random.
And there's an episode where they invite the So Random cast over for like a game.
They have a
night.
couple of them. Yeah, they have a couple of the things with the So Random cast on. Yeah, Shane and Damien, that was their first like big roles.
What the fuck?
And Shane is currently on the Goldbergs.
I mean, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves it. He's hot.
Mhm.
All right.
They're
okay.
both my type. Like, not gonna lie to you.
I forget what Damien looks like. Hold
It's
on.
too like it's the opposite. He's just a weeb.
He is. He is just a weeb.
Well.
But like a cute one, not a.
Oh, he's adorable.
Did you look up Damien?
Yeah.
He's like a puppy.
Okay. Do you have any more reboots? Because we're nixing the So Random one.
No.
Ian said no,
I'm
so
sure
it's over my head.
I can't remember them.
Shane is only 28 years old. He looks like he's in his 30s. What the fuck?
Does he look like he's in his 30s? He looks younger than his 30s.
I think he looks like he's in his 30s.
You look like you're in your 30s.
I do not.
You're right. You don't. If you shave, you definitely don't.
I look like I'm 12. I sound like I'm 12.
That's true.
I don't know about that one.
All right, Ian.
Yes.
Since Jordan said they're done, and
I
we
have
stopped them with the trash. We can't let this trash continue.
I have a few.
Rude.
They are movies that I would like to see remakes and reboots of. I would like for them to try again with the Haunted Mansion.
Whoa. What do you mean try again? Are you saying that Eddie Murphy wasn't perfection?
Listen, all I'm saying is you left your key in a mausoleum.
Oh wait, I have another one.
Oh my god, what is it?
We need another Shaggy Dog movie because there's just not enough.
I think there's enough.
Well, I think
that's like saying we need another Herbie
as well
movie.
As I want another Herbie movie.
I'm all about the Herbie movies. I'd take another Herbie movie right now.
There's so many.
Ian, Herbie's real good. I'd take another Herbie movie.
Only if Lindsay Lohan can star in it again.
Absolutely not.
Damn. Wow, I'm sad.
But are you saying that Eddie Murphy wasn't perfection in Haunted Mansion?
Listen, I'm just saying, you left your key in a mausoleum.
Are you saying that the Raven Simone cover of Superstition?
I ain't saying that's a good cover, but what I'm saying is it was a cover for a bad film.
Oh, disgusting. That was a great film. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. No.
Eddie Murphy was so good.
Shut the fuck up.
Eddie Murphy showed up and said, "I'm gonna do my best acting today," and he didn't.
Everybody in that movie said, "I'm gonna do my best acting," and then they didn't, except for the butler.
What are you talking about? The fucking floating head was pretty good.
No, Jennifer Tilly, no.
I didn't know. I don't know the name of the character. I don't know the name of the actress.
Madame Leota, you fucking.
I wanted to say Madame Zeroni, but I knew that was wrong.
Ooh, remake of Holes.
I have another really good one.
I
Wait a
don't
second.
believe you.
You can't. You had one really good one and then some trash.
Not Emperor's New Groove, but definitely Kronk's New
No,
Groove.
shut up. You're. You can't. You are not.
That's the chat for Jordan.
You're not allowed to speak for 5 whole minutes. You're in timeout.
Or I'll just text.
Ian, what was your other one? What did you say before that? Because like, some absolute trash coming from Jordan right now.
I mean, I said Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
I think that the next one I think would really go well. I wish that they did this when Game of Thrones was coming out and fantasy was kind of back in for a moment. Because I don't know if fantasy's in anymore now that Game of Thrones is done.
No, it's super in because everyone wants to have the fantasy of leaving their house.
Oh, then okay, remake of Labyrinth.
That's the
David Bowie movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a remake of Labyrinth. Still use puppets, because puppets need to be used.
Oh, fucking puppets. We love puppets.
Exactly. See, Frankie, you should like this.
Fucking love puppets. It's a Muppet movie. It's
Kelly?
a Muppet version of Labyrinth.
Yeah. But, like, honestly, I think Labyrinth could do really well today if they remade it. Just saying. Anybody disagree? Anybody want to?
I'm not allowed to talk.
Jordan, I'm releasing the timeout.
You're just not allowed to say new ideas.
No, you can say new ideas if they're good. You get a second chance, though. You're getting a second lease on life. Use it well.
A leash on life?
You know.
I said lease. I'm not Ralph the dog.
You know Jordan is going to say something stupid and lose those privileges again.
Oh, I know, but
True.
The fans expect it.
What fans?
Me.
Ian expects it when he listens to it when I upload this in 2 months. Okay? Don't disappoint Ian.
I'm already disappointed.
Oh, well, you hear that, future Ian? This is on past you.
Alright. So, what's your next one?
I also would like a remake.
Labyrinth is a good idea, by the way. I fully approve of that.
It is.
That'd be so much fun. I mean, I would miss seeing, like, David Bowie and his, crotch, but other than that, the last one would definitely have to be, I want a remake of The Parent Trap.
Another one. You want
another one?
Parent?
You want a third one?
Damn right I do.
Are they... Wait a second. I have a question about this hypothetical third Parent Trap.
Yeah.
Are they singing the movie... Are they singing the song from the first movie?
No.
Then absolutely not. Trash that idea immediately.
Okay, fine, they are.
Then fucking put that into production right now.
Great.
Except I want the vocals done, like dubbed over. I want it...
original.
No, absolutely not. Kids are trash. I want the boy to be done by Lin-Manuel Miranda, because he's not. I hate him singing. And then the female vocals. That's where we get Lindsay Lohan in as like a cameo appearance. It's just her voice
Okay, I'm here for that.
to
Or Lindsay
celebrate.
Lohan can play the mom.
Lindsay Lohan can play one of the kids, actually.
Or
She
the camp
can-
council.
She can play the daughter.
There we go.
True.
Wait, are we sticking to the original one or like the sequel where it's like, isn't it in the original it's a boy and a girl?
No. It's
No.
always two girls.
Was it?
Yeah.
Am I losing my mind right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
Because I
looking it up.
thought the first one was
19
two boys and the second one was two girls.
1961. Teenage Twins. Oh, it is two girls.
It's always
Oh.
been two girls.
Wow. What's the name of the song though? Do you remember that?
Let's get together. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what a good song, you know.
I only ever watched the second one.
What's second
Not gonna
one?
lie to you.
Are you talking about the
The
second
newer
remake?
one.
The one with Lindsay
Yeah.
Lohan?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so there isn't a boy. Well, Lin-Manuel Miranda can still sing, you know? He can still
Yeah.
Fuck it. Make Lin-Manuel Miranda the dad.
Fuck it. Make Lin-Manuel Miranda the mom.
Wait, I have a brilliant idea for this movie.
Okay.
It's a boy and a girl, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Sure. And this
and
one,
they're
yeah.
twins.
Yeah, we got
And
it.
this one. And the new one, it's a boy and a girl.
Okay.
But the boy does drag.
And is that how they figure it out? Because he's in drag and they're like, wow, that looks very similar to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's like, oh, do you want to be a drag king? And we can do drag together. And they're like, oh, wait, that's just us.
People said things tonight, you know, and
Listen. Things were said.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
get on it. I just want Lin-Manuel Miranda to redo the song though.
Or just make a musical of it. Parent Trap.
There's only 3 songs in the whole movie.
Lin-Manuel can write new songs. He's talented. Baby.
Did you know Haley Mills, like the star of the movie? She plays
Uh-huh.
really good. She sang "Let's Get Together,"
You did.
and in like it's a record, and so like they play the record, and then when she sings it, she doubles her own fucking
Voice.
She double tracks it. So the single of the song is credited to Haley Mills and to
Haley Mills. I love that.
That's fantastic.
What a fucking move. What a power play.
I'm gonna write a song with Ian Denham and Ian Denham.
But you know what you should do that she didn't do, which was stupid?
What?
You should spell the other name like differently, just by like one letter, or like add an extra M to the end of denim,
Or I make
Or
it
you
Denham
spell it,
and
yeah.
Dunham.
or you make it denim and denim, but DENIM.
Ooh, yes.
I got ideas.
Now we're talking.
I'm here, babies.
I just thought of this because, and the speaking of reboots, so the last time that we talked about this,
Mm-hmm.
Frankie, we talked about like some that are coming up,
Yeah.
and I just want to say that another one can be added to that list of ones that are coming up now.
Mhm.
Mean Girls.
Is that getting a remake? What do you mean? What's going on? Who's
Yeah,
doing?
Tina
Yeah.
Fey announced that they're doing a remake of Mean Girls, but it's going to be as the musical version.
Oh,
Which could be cool.
no, get it out of here.
Shut up. That music, it slaps.
I've never heard any of the songs. So.
It's pretty good.
They slap. Apex Predator? Wow.
Apex Legends? What?
Also, what's the other one that I really like? Crap. It's like she's oh my god, because I thought it was really funny because there was a bunch of math jokes in it.
Stupid with Love.
Yes.
That's the worst one.
No, it's not. You know what's the worst one? The one where
What?
she's like, I see stars.
You mean the fucking finale?
Yeah.
don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on right now.
The worst song.
We lost control of the
I
ship.
also love Revenge Party.
See, I don't like it as much.
The musical or that song?
That song. I'm more in the line of
You know what should get a musical adaptation?
what?
Nothing.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
No. They just sing "Come on, Eileen" the entire show.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's just like a different key each time.
No.
A tap
please no.
dancing "Come on, Eileen," a ballad "Come on, Eileen."
This makes me want to cry a little bit.
There's a
Frankie,
number
you're
called
one of
"Where on
us.
Eileen."
I'm not one of you.
Yes, you are. You minored in theater. You're one of us.
I'm distancing myself from all of you fuckers.
You can't really distance yourself more than you already are.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're already social distancing.
Okay, I have a list now, boys. Unless Ian has more.
I don't have any
Of
more,
course,
although
Ian has more. You have to.
I really don't. Like I said, remakes and reboots, I don't really care too much about as long as they're good. One that came to mind that I think would probably be terrible and really doesn't need a remake, but it'd be interesting to see what they do. Beetlejuice.
You can't
Nope.
you see what happened when they tried to redo Rocky Horror? It failed.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You
I mean,
can't
they
redo Beetlejuice.
Well, they could redo Rocky Horror. They just need to make it good.
It's just not going to compare to Tim Curry.
Well, maybe if we stop comparing
then we had-
artists.
Then we had the disaster that was Shock Treatment.
Shock Treatment is glorious. You shut up.
It's a disaster.
It's a beautiful disaster.
It's just a disaster.
Frankie, what do you have?
Okay. This is what I have. Are we ready for this? I don't
Yeah.
think we're ready, but
No.
got it anyway.
Reboot of Cory in the House.
No, get it out of here. He's a sexual predator now. He's a sexual criminal now, so.
Is he?
He sure is. He got
Kyle
He got arrested for sending I don't know if they were actually nude, but like sexual images to a minor. I'm
That's
pretty sure that's
tragic.
what he did. Let me look it up. Kyle Massey arrest.
I want a Drake and Josh reunion episode.
Kyle Massey. Here we go. I'm looking it up. Personal life. There's nothing on his Wikipedia page. How fucking dare you? You fucking whores.
He was just sued, but
Kyle Massey allegedly sent sexual messages to teen girl.
is that it that they have on there?
Yeah, it was a 13-year-old girl.
Ooh.
And he is a full 27 when this happened.
Yikes.
All right. Well then. Okay, moving on from that. I have a good list here.
Okay.
I have 2 Disney movies that I
Okay.
think should become live action. First off, and they're very similar movies.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is Sword in the Stone, and the second one is
A Goofy movie.
Yeah, Goofy movie, hyper realistic Goofy movie. No, the second one is
Ew.
Black Cauldron.
Oh.
Okay.
The what
And-
cauldron?
You heard me, bitch. Here's my reasoning for these 2 movies. People don't love them. Like, there are people that like them.
Wait, what
Sword
was
in
the
the
other
Stone
one?
is
Sword in
Oh.
the Stone and Black Cauldron.
Sword in the Stone is getting a little more recognition, especially
is.
in the parks.
But people don't love. No, there's very few people who you go, hey, what's your favorite Disney movie? And they're gonna tell you Sword in the Stone or Black Cauldron.
Well, that's like me with my love for Fantasia. I'm one of the very few people that will say that.
Yes, but
By the way,
I
Fantasia reboot. Let's go.
I think people still hold Fantasia in high regard. People tend to not hold these movies in high regard for a multitude of reasons. Sword in the Stone, for a lot of reused animations. Black Cauldron for the fact that most of the good stuff kind of got torn away from it
Yeah. Because it
In
was
the-
too scary.
in the editing process. So I think these are movies that, like, Like, I understand why Disney would remake the movies that they are remaking, because, like, people are going to want to pay to see Mulan and other stuff. But
Yeah.
but I think these are the kind of movies they should be remaking, like the ones that people like haven't seen, or as
Well,
many people haven't seen or know of, and like you're like, all right, we're
I
introducing these stories to a new audience.
I feel like they were going that direction with Dumbo, but because Dumbo wasn't
People love Dumbo. I don't know what you're talking about.
well,
Dumbo's one of the classics though, so like it's not.
okay. I don't think of it. I don't regard it as a classic personally, but
I
okay.
really can't wait to do like our post episode talk with you.
And then so those are the only two Disney movies I got going on.
Okay. Black
Uh,
Cauldron would be really good.
it would
I
be.
feel.
You could have like a horror movie vibe going on.
Yeah.
It would be almost.
I think it would work better now than it did back then.
You could almost have like a medieval horror movie.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one I have is I want it to be an animated movie. Like, so
Okay.
what I'm taking what was a live action movie and saying, hey, you fucked up. So now let animators do what you couldn't.
Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King. I want an animated Lion King. Come on, guys. What were
Come
you
on.
thinking?
Get with the
No.
program.
I want an animated Percy Jackson.
Oh.
Huh.
I don't want to see it done live action because even though I think the special effects now are a little bit better and people might put more money and invest more in it, especially since it is owned by Disney now.
That's
Mhm.
true.
I think the series of books, because there's so many of them, and animation is expensive, but because there's so many of them, you could do a simple hand-drawn animation. Not simple, but like you could do a hand-drawn animation of these books or even make it into a television show.
I was gonna say Disney doesn't really do
So-
hand drawn anymore, so
They should. They should. though.
Right. Well,
they should. But
they are planning. This is something I can talk about. They are planning on making a return to like 2D, not necessarily like hand drawn frame by frame,
That's fine.
they're doing
but
cell
they're
animation again.
doing, yeah,
Okay, wonderful.
Which
planning.
is good.
It's not like there's not like, as far as I know, a project in the works, but like
They're thinking about it.
they do plan on it. Then
So-
they have some ideas.
But I think a good show would be. This obviously probably isn't in their plans, but like I think Percy Jackson would lend itself really well to an animated show.
Speaking of Percy Jackson, Frankie, have you listened to the musical?
I absolutely not. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like myself.
The musical's really good,
I like myself.
but the musical's cute.
Yeah, but I like myself.
Take a bus to Los Angeles.
No, you don't do that. Stay inside. Please don't take any buses anywhere unless you're going to work. The next movie I have is Doom.
Okay.
Oh
which
wait,
is-
you mean Dune?
no, Doom. Doom. Doom.
T00.
D00N. It's based off of a video game. It was based off the original game,
Yeah.
and it has rock in it, and it's bad. But I think it's real bad. But I think you can make a really good Doom movie. Now,
Yeah.
have like the special effects really nice. Tell like some of the story from the new Doom game, which like Doom never really had a good story, but it could be a very fun action movie in the vein of like the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Okay.
The next one is Aragon.
Oh, the dragon movie.
Yes, that movie was some hot garbage.
Yeah, it looked bad.
It was real bad. And then the book is quite good.
That's what I hear. I remember
And so-
a lot of people reading it.
Yes, it's very
Yeah, in like middle school, I remember that.
So I think that Aragon would lend itself very well. The next one, this is one I had on our list from our old video, and I'm bringing it back.
Okay.
I'm bringing back this. Wild Wild West.
Your fucking love of Wild Wild West.
I hate that movie. That movie's so bad. But like, please read like the concept for Wild Wild. There's a couple on here where I think the concept is really good,
Okay.
but the writing and everything was really bad.
Hmm.
Like it's basically just two Secret Service agents in the Old West protecting
Ugh.
Ulysses S. Grant, the
Yeah.
president. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like it's not good. Like it's like I think that's a really good idea.
It's not good, but
But
it's
the way the writing in that movie is really bad and the acting is bad.
Well, yeah. Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I think you could make it better. I really do.
Okay.
Next is another thing that I think should be. I have a couple that I'm taking movies that should be TV shows.
Okay.
And this is another one that should be an animated show.
Okay.
The Dungeons and Dragons movie.
They made a Dungeons and Dragons movie.
That's
sure-
awful sounding.
They sure did, and it is horrid.
I bet.
It's from the year 2000.
Not much has changed except we live underwater.
Do you want to know who stars in this movie?
I would love to.
Jeremy Irons is in this movie.
Why?
The main star is Justin Whalen.
Who's that? What else has he been in?
He's known for his roles in Child's Play 3
Oh man.
and Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman.
Yikes.
The other star, Marlon Wayans.
I thought you said Lewis and Clark, so I got really confused.
No. It's a very bad movie.
Okay.
But I think this should be a TV show
Okay.
where you take the outstretched story, like you take the architecture of some of the campaigns that they've written,
Okay.
like the official ones,
Hmm.
and you tell a story through those. And like each season can be a campaign.
Uh-huh. I'm not following it, to be honest.
What do you mean? So do you know what a campaign is in D&D?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like a campaign is just a story. So you take like they have pre-written campaigns that they sell.
Oh.
And so you take one
Yeah.
of those and you make that a season. And I think because Dungeons and Dragons is so magical and there's things that happen and transformations and everything, I think animation lends itself really well to it. And a
Okay.
TV show format, because movies, they have to be like that. Like, I mean, you could do The Irishman in 3.5 hours, but you're still not going to get the full essence of what you need in sometimes. So I think a TV show works way better for that.
Hmm.
I also have Jumper,
Okay.
which I thought was a really good concept, and it's a really good book where you have like this guy who can just like teleport anywhere in the world, and he's trying to escape.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And it had Hayden Christensen, and it's a bad movie.
Hmm.
I have 3 more TV shows, things that should become TV shows, and then one more movie, which I don't know if you've seen the movie or not, but it's bad, and I'll tell you how to fix it.
Okay.
Number 1, World War Z.
Hmm.
Should become a TV show.
Okay.
The book is really good, and it tells like a bunch of stories from like a bunch of different perspectives, and the movie just goes, hey, but what if we just talked about Brad Pitt?
Hmm.
How about that? And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, that's bad. Number 2, this would be a short series, right? Like a season. I want one season of
Kind of
this.
like how Good Omens is like just like a few episodes.
Yes. The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Because 3 movies of a book that's less than all of the other movies, like, all of the other books are longer, and they were done in one movie. And this one was the shortest book, and it's 3 movies. Just, like, I understand that maybe a movie one movie can't have all the beats that The Hobbit has. But like, Jesus Christ, make it into a TV show then, because you can't do 3 movies where the first one is just them walking, the second one is just them walking to a dragon,
and then the third one,
and then the third
fighting.
one stuff actually happens.
Right.
Tell a TV show, build that.
Yeah, that would have been a good TV. I think it should have been just 2 movies, but you know.
The third one is the third thing that should be a TV show is one I'm really debating on, because I really don't want this media empire thing to like gain more attention, but I also think that in my mind, the way it is written, it would have done way better. It portrays itself better to a TV show.
Okay.
Harry Potter. I think with the first 3 books, you can get away with like doing a movie.
But after that,
the books become so big, and there's so many complex things that you miss. Like when Ian and I watched this YouTube channel about from the Dom.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't call himself the Dom anymore.
He doesn't call himself the Dom anymore, but
no, because he was getting made fun of for it.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
But he has a series. What's the series called?
Lost in Adaptation.
Lost in Adaptation, yes. And he talks about this, like in the 4th movie, there's like, in the 4th book, the Victor Crumb character is such a complex thing, where he is this athlete that everyone expects to act like a jock. But then he's so nervous to ask Hermione out. In the book, like he spends hours in the library just trying to build up the courage to do it.
Aww.
He's
but
such
in the
a
movie,
softie.
Yeah, and so when he actually does ask her out, and you find all of that out, you're like, oh, that's like really sweet actually. But in the movie, he's just a dick athlete, and then he asks Hermione out, and Hermione goes out with him, and you're like, well, why the fuck did she do that? He's such a piece of shit.
Right.
Wow.
I think the Harry Potter series would have been better as a TV show, because, like you said, it's just so extensive.
There are certain points in book series when it becomes, okay, background characters have to become important, and also at this point we have the benefit of hindsight.
Yeah.
Where the entire series is out. So you know which characters will eventually become important, and you can start laying the seeds for that at the beginning.
Yeah.
Right.
Even when because the books are poorly written. So even at points where the books aren't laying the foundation for things to happen, you could do so in the series.
You know what this reminds me of, Frankie? Because when we did our original episode on reboots, it had not come out yet. Series of Unfortunate Events.
Yes. I think that Series of Unfortunate Events, that new Netflix series, is very good.
I agree.
I didn't finish it, but what I saw of it was fantastic.
Yes, and it does things better, and it does what? It does like a book every 2 episodes?
Yeah, every 2 episodes is 1 book.
Yes. Which is very good.
And they were able to split it into 3 seasons for all 13 books.
Yeah, because didn't the first movie do the first 3 books?
Yeah.
But also it jumbled the order of the books.
Ooh.
Somehow.
It didn't... Yeah, a little bit. They Frankensteined it.
It ends with the ending of the first book.
Yeah.
It ends with the wedding.
Right. Yeah.
Which is really bizarre.
And out of all... I mean, you can make a case for the second book that, like, it has a thrilling climax. That third book does not have a thrilling ending at all.
The third one is the
house.
The ocean. The house on the sea. Or the house on the lake.
Yeah.
All the fucking...
leeches.
Okay. My third one, or my final thing that I have, is a movie starring Johnny Depp. That should be
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep. No. It's From Hell. Do you guys know the From Hell movie?
No.
It is a movie based on the comic book called From Hell.
Okay.
About the Jack the Ripper murders.
Oh.
Ooh.
And the whole basis of the whole basis of the comic book is that you know immediately who
Jack the Ripper
Jack is. Yeah. And so what works really well is that you're like seeing his descent.
Okay.
Like into becoming like what we know as Jack the Ripper.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. Because the fact that you know who it is adds this kind of thing
Okay.
to it. And maybe this one could also be a miniseries, but I think this one would work as a movie as well. It could work as a movie, but the movie, they try to play it out as some mystery.
Okay.
Where you don't get the same sense that you're getting from the comic book.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I just thought of?
What did you think of?
That kind of reminds me. So you know how they made a new Invisible Man movie?
They did. I was gonna talk about this.
Oh, is it the same thing that I'm gonna say?
No, probably not.
Because with that, if I don't know if it was successful or not, I heard it was good, but maybe remake like a lot of the old Universal monster movies. Like give us a new Dracula.
I think it's about time for those.
Give us a new Dracula, a new Wolfman, a new Frankenstein.
Give Universal Studios something better for their restaurants.
A new Jekyll and Hyde.
That's all you care about.
That monster restaurant is so awful. But it's like the best place to go eat.
What I was thinking about was that what got me with that is that I was at an article about upcoming movie remakes and reboots that we could talk about for just a little bit.
Okay.
They're remaking Spawn, which is a comic
that the one with
movie.
The Adrian Brody or thing, or no, that's a different thing.
Yeah. This one is in pre-production. I'll go because they have it listed as announced or in pre-production or in talks or whatever.
Okay.
This one has been. These next two are both in pre-production.
Okay.
Masters of the Universe.
Yes.
And
right.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah,
is it
I
in
did know that
pre-production?
one.
It is in pre-production officially.
Now, who's in this one?
Scarlett Johansson. Chris Evans.
Scarlett Johansson is playing the plant, right?
She's playing the Asian version of Audrey.
Yikes.
Taron Egerton.
Okay.
And Billy Porter.
Yes.
I love that.
I honestly
so
don't.
for Billy
Yeah.
Porter.
So the rumors are that that Chris Evans is Orin.
Oh, I'm here for
Okay.
this.
Because Chris Evans is so good at playing an asshole.
He is.
Yeah.
I watched Knives Out, by the way. I didn't tell you guys.
And he's very good at it. That
It
asshole, right?
So
fantastic.
Scarlett.
He did a very good job at not being Captain America.
Yes. Well, he went back before Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I was just very afraid that, like, because that's what I knew him as, that's what I was going to see.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. It was very easy to be like, oh, this is a whole other person.
Yeah. ScarJo is Audrey, the rumors are. Taron Egerton is Seymour.
Okay.
And Billy Porter is Audrey, too.
I'm totally there with the Audrey 2 casting.
Yes.
And the Seymour casting.
We also have announcements for a remake of Big Trouble in Little China.
Starring
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Memento. No, Big Trouble in Little China is one of the John Carpenter films.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's Kurt Russell. That's one of the Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Memento. which I really don't want that to be remade because I think the original Memento is a really good film.
What is Memento about? Remind me.
The guy who's suffering from short-term memory loss and he's trying to track down his wife's killer. So he, like, tattoos reminders on himself.
Okay.
It's a Chris Nolan film, I'm pretty sure. They've announced a remake of Nosferatu.
Ooh.
You can turn off the lights again of the
There
Krusty
are-
Krab.
There are actually 2 remakes of Nosferatu happening.
Nosferatu 1, Nosferatu
one-
2, Electric Boogaloo.
One that's been announced
Okay.
and is directed by Robert Eggers,
Okay.
who has directed The Witch and The Lighthouse.
Oh, he would be good for that.
And a second one that is in post-production,
Oh shit, so it's coming.
directed by David Lee Fisher, who has done The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, the remake of that.
Ooh. I didn't know there was a remake of that one.
In pre-production, yes. In pre-production right now is a remake of... this hurts me a little bit.
That,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
well, we knew that we were going to get one. It's only been a matter. I know we had like one in the 2000s, but that wasn't good.
In 2010, yeah. But I don't want a remake. The first ones are good.
I know.
They've announced they're gonna redo Resident Evil,
Why?
and they're gonna, because the video games are popular again,
Okay.
and they're gonna reboot I Am Legend.
Oh, that Will Smith movie?
Yeah, with the dog.
But the dog won't come back, right?
They're also remaking An American Werewolf in London.
Ooh.
That's been announced.
Yes, we can see the guy's dick again when transforming.
Wow.
That movie's good,
It's so good.
I will say.
Wait, have you guys ever seen the post about Into the Woods and the anatomically correct wolf?
I love that.
No. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, in the original Broadway production, the wolf's costume is anatomically correct, so he has a wolf dong. And it's very pronounced.
It really is.
I really hate everything about this.
Who wants to bet a furry designed it?
Good lord.
That came out before I could think about it.
Good lord. That's not why I was sighing, but yeah, also that. But okay, I think that is a wrap for us, guys. Is there anything the rest of us want to say about reboots?
I'm
If you're
uncomfortable
gonna
now.
do them, make it good.
Don't be uncomfortable, Ian. I'm not
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
Well, I am, but that's just because it's hot in my house. I'm sweating a little bit.
You sweaty boy.
Well, I don't want to turn my fan on because it'll pick up on the mic when we're recording, and that's unprofessional.
Yeah, but, you know.
Because everything about this show is professional.
professional. Final words on thoughts on reboots.
Yeah.
If they're good, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. My final thought is stop them.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes, look, there are some remakes that are good. Obviously, John Carpenter's The Thing is a good example of being a great remake. Because most people think that's the original now.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Is it the same thing with the Jeff Goldblum The Fly?
Yeah, most people think that's the original too, and that's another good example. The Fly is a good movie. It's a remake, and people don't think about that.
A lot of people also think the Little Shop of Horrors is the original movie.
Yes, because those are some good remakes that take pop culture and they say we're so good that we're gonna make you not even think. We're gonna make you think we're the original.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I want people to have original stories told.
Yeah.
Because original stories tend to kind of be, you know, better.
Well, that was That was real thought-provoking.
But it's just a fact. Parasite
Yeah.
was a great film this year, and it's original. Knives Out was a great film.
Mm-hmm.
It's not based on anything.
Yeah.
It's not remaking an original movie, or it's not even based on a book. Ryan Johnson said, "Hey, what if I tell a really weird mystery?" And he did. So
Hereditary, Midsummer, those are great original movies
yeah,
as
horror
well.
films have some great original stories to be told.
It
Stop
follows.
remaking the classic horror films. People
Yeah.
have told those stories, and they were good when they told them. But
Unless it's the Universal
Tell your
Monster
own.
movies.
Yeah, we need an update on those.
you have the Hammer films. I like the Hammer films.
Mm.
Have you seen the Hammer films, Jordan?
I don't know. Probably not.
So they're like the Dracula movies with Christopher Lee. They're not Universal, but they're the Universal monsters.
They're the films where they're holding hammers.
Yeah, that's
The
exactly
entire
what it is.
movie.
Thanks.
It's when they
if
throw
it's
a
not
bunch of mallets.
kitchenware, I don't really pay attention.
They just all they do is throw
Like
mallets.
Tangled, had my attention the whole time.
All right.
Jordan, they just throw mallets at each other.
Really?
We're gonna end the stream there, guys. Or
The
Fuck.
stream.
we're gonna end the episode there.
The stream of consciousness. That's what he meant.
Yeah. Thanks, Ian.
You're
Did
welcome.
you mean our train of thought? Bringing
Shut
it
up.
back to Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
No, don't
Oh,
bring
I
it.
thought we were bringing it to Inside Out.
No.
God.
Hey, Frankie.
We can get. Don't say it, bitch. I will hit you.
No, say it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
How can you hit me? We're social distancing.
Social distancing.
The next time I see you, I'll hit you, and you won't remember why, but I'll remember.
And then I'm gonna get really mad.
But I'll remember because
I won't say
Pepperidge
it.
Farm always remembers. But thank you guys for listening. Hopefully you did.
Yeah.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Send us some emails with questions. Jordan wants to answer them.
Please.
Ian wants to answer them.
Send us your nudes.
Me? I don't need you. I don't need your follows. I don't need your I don't need those numbers.
But you do.
We've
Follow
got
us.
money.
Follow us on Twitch,
Yes.
please. Follow us on Instagram. That's where we'll be announcing when we're gonna go live on Twitch and when new episodes are up.
At the PACRats with a Z is for that one.
And there's a link for that down below as well.
Yes.
A link for everything that you need to know down below. I think that's it. We did the like, comments. Oh, share the video. Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
During this trying time, you need some entertainment. And you know what? Maybe you can fall asleep to this. It's fine.
It's calming. We do ASMR to
No,
keep
we
up
don't.
every episode.
Oh, yeah.
In fact,
We-
can we file this under ASMR officially?
No, we can't, actually.
Wait, can you, like, after this, 1.5 season is done,
Mm-hmm.
can you go back and take every time we've cracked a cold one open and put it into a compilation and title
Jordan,
it PACRats ASMR?
Jordan, can I tell you something right now?
What?
I barely have time to edit the episodes and upload them. You think I'm going to go through these fucking things and...
Okay, will you send me the files so I can do it?
Also, if
I
you would
will-
like to be an editor of our show, just email us your application.
Yeah, send us a portfolio.
Yeah.
Send us your resume.
It literally could just say, I know how to edit, and then I'll be like, all right, thanks.
It can literally be a
You'll get
picture.
paid.
Of a drawing.
You'll get paid in literally nothing.
Yeah.
And our thanks and our thoughts and prayers.
In our apps and chats.
But,
F's and
Yeah.
chats, yes.
Did somebody say F's in chat?
but yeah, that's what we're doing. So, it's been a good episode. It's, Frankie saying goodbye.
It's Ian saying bye-bye.
And Jordan Ringworm Turner saying bye.
Oh, wait a second. We said goodbye, but I made a
Jesus
mistake. We've been calling this season 1.5, and that's true.
Yes.
The rest of season 2 will be uploaded when I get time to edit it. But I think it's official now. Jordan, we've been saying season 1.5 because we were like, Jordan's not a PACRat. Jordan's a special guest with the PACRats. But at this
As if
point,
you thought once I came here I was gonna leave.
yeah, at this point, we have now welcomed a third PACRat.
You know, like when you have like a mouse.
Lice.
in-
Lice? Did you just say lice?
Yeah.
I was gonna be like,
You know how when you get pneumonia, it's easier to get pneumonia again?
coronavirus.
You know how when you get one concussion, it's easy to get a bunch of other ones subsequent to that? Jordan has been the concussion of the PACRats.
Just won't go away. Won't heal.
It just keeps coming back. And
So we're gonna give in to the
we're going to give
concussion.
in and say Jordan Ringworm Turner is officially a PACRat.
Wow.
And you can also tell that Jordan is a pack rat because on our Instagram, in our bio, I put 3 halves of a whole idiot.
Did you?
I did.
Aww.
I didn't change the YouTube description yet.
Well, now you can.
Just leave it. They'll be
Just leave it.
confused.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for listening. We'll say goodbye again. So, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.